Hey guys, this is Coach again. You welcome to this very episode. Get ready for exciting episodes ahead because I've got heaps of scholarships that are available, and one of them is the Australian Awards, which is going to open in September, October this year because the Australian border is currently open. So it's very exciting, guys. In this episode, I'm going to share with you a PhD scholarship for one of the universities in Australia. It's called Swinburne University. It's in Melbourne. So this PhD scholarship is for both domestic and international students, and it is for students who are actually willing to do a research in brain injury mitigation. So I would quickly take you to the most important part of this scholarship, but I'm going to share the link in my YouTube page, and you can always check on the link and read on your own. Just remember that you need to subscribe to my channel, become part of the iCoach family so you can enjoy this amazing scholarship information as well. We'll be right back and get talking about this scholarship. Alright guys, you welcome back. This is still iCoach, and remember to subscribe to my channel and become part of the iCoach family because in 2022 I want to help you make your dream come true, your dream to travel to any country in this world to study for free on a scholarship, whether it's undergraduate, postgraduate, master's, PhD. I am more than happy to support you with the important information that you may require to start your journey. So guys, one of them today is a PhD scholarship for students who are interested in researching on brain injury mitigation. Well, this scholarship it's 3 years, but it has a potential 6 months extension. So you're likely to have 3.5 years of the scholarship, but the course is going to go for 4 years. And the amount is 28,597 per annum. So you can divide this by 12 and then you see how much you get every month. So that is going to be your living allowance or your stipend. So you don't have to pay fees and you get allowance as well every month. And some universities pay it every fortnight, that is every 2 weeks. The location of this is in Hawthorne, and it is a suburb in Melbourne in Australia. So guys, if you get this opportunity, you'll be traveling all the way from your home country to Australia, Melbourne, to study for free and get some allowance. Well, at your leisure, you can read about this role, what it's all about here in this link. Just like I said, I'm going to share the link in my YouTube description page so you can read this at your own leisure. So here it says the scholarship funding is for 3 years but a 6 months extension, just like I already said. So you can have up to 3.5 years of this scholarship, which is really good. This is just about the university that you were likely to be studying in. Just a brief information about the university, so you can read about this at your own leisure, but I'm just going to take you through the most important part of this application. So the first one is who you are. So what do you have to possess before you become suitable for this role? So you need to have a bachelor's honors degree or a master's degree. So I explained in my previous episodes that a bachelor's honors degree is basically a 4 years bachelor's degree with a research component. So if you have studied like 3 years of your bachelor's and then you have the final year as a research project year, that is a 4 year bachelor's honors degree. Or if you have a 1 year or a 2 years master's degree or equivalent, then you are eligible to apply. And you have to make sure that qualification or degree is in mechanical or biomedical engineering or something engineering in a similar discipline. So you need to make sure your background is in any of these disciplines or something similar or related to this, and you are able to conduct challenging research independently. So you have a research background and you're able to conduct independent research. And another qualification here or entry requirement is preferably you have experience in scripting or the finite element, they call it FE, stimulation, or experimental testing. So these are all very technical terms that are used in engineering. So if you have experience in some of these and you have background in any of the engineering fields and you're able to conduct challenging research independently, you are on the way to applying for this scholarship. You're eligible for it. So it says a full list of the selection criteria is available within the PD, the position description. So guys, I'm just going to take you straight to the position description so that we can read further into what this scholarship entails and what you need to do. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link to this page on my YouTube description page. Just click on the link and it will take you to this page and you can read on your own at your leisure. Just be mindful that this application closes at 5 p.m. on Thursday, the 30th of June 2022. So we're currently in April, May, June. So we have about 2 months for this application to close. So please make sure you have gathered all your documents and written your personal statement, gathered all your academic qualifications. And if you're an international student, definitely, if English language is not your native language, then you will need IELTS. We will go straight to that in seconds, but I was just letting you know that the closing date for this application is on Thursday, the 30th of June 2022. Now, how to apply. After you have submitted your expression of interest, which we will go to briefly, you will just come here and click on begin application, and then it will take you straight to the application portal. You just have to click to register your details and you can go ahead to apply, but you don't apply yet until you have expressed interest. So that is the reason we need to check the position description to see what is there. So let's quickly check on the position description. Here it tells you the whole information about the scholarship, the position title, the position number, the classification. So this is the Australian Research Council funded PhD project, and then the faculty that you'll be working in will be science, engineering and technology in Swinburne University. So this is just the position title, the description and everything. Just read this at your own leisure. Like I said, I'll put the link in my YouTube description page so you can have access to it. Let's go straight to we've talked about the location, but let's go straight to key responsibility areas, what you'll be doing when you have the scholarship and you're admitted to study that program. These are the responsibilities that you are required to undertake. Now let's check the key selection criteria. Very important. We've already talked about some of them, but let me take you through this one because it's very important. The qualification, like I said, bachelor's honors degree or master's degree in any of these engineering discipline. Your experience, you have to have experience in this, knowledge about this as well. Attributes, you have to be passionate and have interest in pursuing a research degree. I always say that when you're doing your PhD, it's actually a very lonely journey. So PhD is a very lonely journey, and you need to be very passionate about what you're doing. You need to love the project that you're researching on. It's very important. If you don't love what you're researching on, it can be very, very challenging for you because you'll be working very independently for a lot of time, and so you need to make sure you're very, very passionate about what you're working on. And then other criteria that you need to meet is English language requirement. That's if you're an international student, which I suppose most of my subscribers or all my subscribers are international students. So you need to make sure you have produced the IELTS score with overall band of 6.5 with no individual band below 6. So you need to make sure you have satisfied this condition. It's very, very important in most of these English speaking countries: UK, US, New Zealand, Canada, Australia. These countries, most or about 95% of the universities will require any student who doesn't have English as their first language. You can have English as your official language, but it doesn't make it your first language. So that's the difference. That's why you are required to complete the IELTS overall band of 6.5. But if you're Australian citizen or permanent resident, you don't have to produce this. Now, let's go to further information and how to apply. This is very important. So the first thing you need to do in this application, you don't have to go to the apply button. You need to first express your interest, and this is how you are going to express your interest. You need to submit expression of interest for this PhD scholarship position to Dr. Wong Meng. So this is the email address of Dr. Wong Meng. You need to use the subject in the email. The subject has to be this: expression of interest, Swain DP KMT -1, and then you have the inverted commas as well. So inverted commas start, inverted commas close, with everything in there. So you need to make sure you copy and paste this in the subject of the email you're going to send to Dr. Wong Meng. And then in the email, you need to make sure you include a copy of your resume. And when I say resume, it has to be academic resume. We have professional resume, we have academic resume. All emails for academic scholarships are academic resume. If you have any question or you need help with that, I'm more than able to help you create the academic resume you may require for this particular application. And the second one is you need to make sure you have academic referees, if any. So if you're already working in the industry, you don't need a professional reference. You need you need academic degrees. Sorry. So the second one is academic degree. So basically your qualification, you can add them, and then your transcripts as well are very important. You need to also add your transcript, whether it's undergraduate or it's postgraduate. So if you have honors or you have masters, you need to add all the transcripts, the official ones, in the email as well. You need to attach them in PDF. And then also you need to produce English language or English test results. That is for international students. Make sure it is overall band 6.5 or more. And then you need to provide copies of journal publications, if any. So if in your previous research you have already published some journal articles in a peer-reviewed journal, they are asking you to produce copies of this. Now you can actually add these links, or you can add the publication to your resume. So in the academic resume, there is a section where you need to put your manuscript that have been published, or those that are currently under review. And if you have been granted, if you have any grant or award, you can put all of them in the resume as well. And you can put in links, or you can put in links to your ResearchGate or your Google Scholar account or your LinkedIn, so they can see your works and what you research on. That is if you have them. But if you don't have them, just give them what you have and make sure they are all academic documents. So once you have collated all of these information and you have attached them in the email, you need to send it to this email address, ktse@swain.edu.au. so it will go straight to Dr. Wong Meng, and I suppose he is going to be one of the potential supervisors if you're able to get into the program. And it says expression of interest is open now until the position is filled. So guys, if I were you, I wouldn't waste time at all. I wouldn't just wait until the deadline, which says the 30th of June 2022. I wouldn't at all, because in the position description it says that as long as the position is filled, it doesn't matter that the deadline is 30th of June, it will close. So please try as much as possible to gather all these documents and send it through as soon as you can so you can enjoy this amazing scholarship. Now, after you have sent your expression of interest and you have received feedback, and a positive feedback, and then they have given you the go ahead to submit your main application, then you just click on begin application, and then you're on the way to applying formally to the admissions team, and then the process can begin. So guys, this is an exciting opportunity for everyone who is interested in studying a PhD program in brain injury mitigation with full scholarship. So you get a scholarship, you don't have to pay fees, and you get monthly or fortnightly allowance. This is an Australian Research Council funded PhD program for any engineering student or any student who wants to study brain injury mitigation and has got a background in any discipline in engineering. So guys, this is a very exciting opportunity and I want to share it with you. And if you are interested, just grab it. And if you have any question, please put it in my comment section in my YouTube page, and I'm more than happy to answer you. Just remember that you subscribe to my channel so you receive any and all information regarding scholarship opportunities so you don't miss them at all. I'll be talking to you more about scholarship opportunities, and most importantly, people who have been waiting for the Australian Awards, which opens in September, October this year. It's for master's students. So guys, just get ready for me, and I have more information in stock for you. All you have to do is to subscribe to my channel and share my videos, like it, and make sure you become part of the iCoach family. I'll catch you same time in my next episode. iCoach with BM. We rise together.